Hey, Ray.
Happy New Year.
Cheers, everybody. Welcome to 2026. I'm Tasha,
And I'm Mike.
and we don't have an intro, but welcome to Basically Everything, where we talk about basically everything.
Everything.
In
Money.
this episode, I'm drinking tea because the weather is extremely crazy. What's your plans for this weekend?
Rest. Oh, I got something to do.
What?
Nothing.
What you mean?
Nothing. That's the plan, is to do nothing. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, so we're not going out this weekend?
Oh, well, yeah, we are. My bad. Speakeasy. We're going to hit the speakeasy. We've never been. We've been hearing about it. And it's a code to get in. So I have to wait on the code. And then we'll know if we're going.
I don't know what I'm doing this weekend. Besides going out. Like, literally
Nothing.
nothing. Probably cleaning. Doing a little bit of cleaning. Mm-hmm. Especially the kids' clothes.
That's a whole other topic. Well, we're going to have to go through their clothes because, as you know, we can't find any of Mason's pants. Well, I found 5 pair.
Where's the other?
I don't know. Once I go through the other,
Laundry basket.
yeah, it's not in the basket anymore. It's on my sofa.
Listen, them clothes have been sitting in that basket for
A minute.
over a month. Yes.
No.
They've been sitting in that basket since you went to South Carolina. They've been sitting in that basket for a while.
Maybe.
Because when we need to find something, what do? We dig in the basket.
Well,
And then we just leave there.
I'm getting through the baskets tonight. I've already gotten through the newly washed stuff. So, and also the other basket, it got stuff in there they probably can't fit either.
That's true.
So
Okay.
that we can get rid of all of that and give it away.
Yeah.
So once we do that, I'm pretty sure we're not the only people that have that problem. So, but once we get rid of that, it should be a little bit easier.
It should. Hopefully it is easy.
Yes.
Because it's a headache trying to find clothes at the last minute.
Yeah. What did you wear this morning?
He had on some jeans this morning.
Yeah, but did you see what he did this morning? So he's complaining about being hot. I made him put on the wife beater. So he wanted to put a shirt on over the wife beater and then put the Nike shirt on over that.
Why?
It didn't make sense, right?
Did he just not want to wear white? I think he just didn't want to wear the undershirt.
He should have said that.
Because he doesn't like, I gave him a shower. And I gave him the undershirt and some shorts. He did not want to put on that undershirt.
You mean the wife beater undershirt?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I have there. So for me, this is an undershirt and this is a wife beater. So that's the difference.
I get it.
Yeah. I guess maybe you're right. Maybe he just maybe don't feel around his skin. I don't know.
That's his preference.
He's weird.
I like it.
He's weird.
So are you.
That's probably where he gets it from. And
Probably.
he has an issue with the socks too. But anyway, that's another topic.
I guess. Okay, so today we're going to talk about how we podcast. Just a little kind of behind the scenes on how we do certain things as far as planning episodes, recording, editing, things like that. So we're going to start with, what is your process like when it comes to thinking about topics for the podcast?
I really don't have a process in my head, but I mean, to other people, they may think it's a process. But my process comes from talking to my partners.
I can see that.
Well, put it like this. I have a group of friends from college. Then I got a couple of friends here that I've met within the last year or two, roughly. So, but then we talk every day. We're in a group chat. We're talking about any and everything. So whenever good topics come up, I'll try to jot it down, but I haven't. I try to remember it, but I did put 2 in my notes today. Yeah, I don't remember what it was though.
I mean, but they're in your notes.
Yeah, they're in my notes.
That's a win.
I guess for me, I mean, no, for you, really. I mean, because that would be my process. So talking to my partners, and then something is funny or interesting or whatever, then that's how the topics can come up for me. I mean, I got 100 of them now.
I would say my process is more real life.
Mine not real life?
I'm not saying like yours is not real life, but like mine is more transitioning from the military, how the family is dealing, moving around as a military family, money.
See, you see everything, I think, which is a good thing. Everything, I guess your process is basically based around, yeah. Mine is probably not as much.
Which we need. I mean, people not just going to listen to us. Married couple talk about the glitz and glamour, and then that's another thing. Like, I also try to incorporate like some controversial stuff.
So within the house?
No, within the episodes.
Oh, like just life in general, like stuff that happens around me, or
like the episodes. Period. Like a 50-50. That's a controversial topic.
Oh, like 50-50 money.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's a controversial topic. That's what I'm saying. Like, that is a controversial
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
more so for me, because I got a family member, that thinks I am, what was the word?
What?
Institutional.
Oh, institutionalized.
Because I work, which I think everybody needs to work a little. But hey, that's literally going to be a topic. As far as like the recording setup, what do you think about it?
First of all, I'm gonna give you 100% credit on that. Yeah, and in the future, this is gonna be like the setup is gonna be changing.
Yeah.
And that's probably gonna be like 98%.
You've had some input.
Yeah, but my input is not how you. I just leave that up to you. I'm just being told. Think about how a household is run. I leave it up to you.
Well, I would say, do you want more
No.
input?
That's one less thing I had to worry about. You already or think about. I already think about a million things within the day anyway. So that's one less thing I got to worry about. I'm not gonna come here. Oh my God, this chair needs to be moved 2 inches to the left. I'm not gonna do that. No. This lighting is so fucking off. No, I'm not gonna be worried about none of that.
I guess.
So if you think it looks good, I think it looks great.
I guess.
Yeah.
But you're right. Like, this setup is going to constantly change until we get it like perfect.
Yeah.
Or more so once we get into our final house.
Well, yeah.
And we can actually design it, to where we don't have to keep moving stuff around, because that is one part of this setup. Once we're done, chairs is going over there, mics is going back in the box.
But we still gotta let them know too. I guess coming from Texas to here.
Yeah.
And adjusting from what 3,400 square feet.
Yeah, down to 19.
19 so just for easy math, 2,000 square feet. That's a big adjustment to lose 1,500 square feet. Like you lost like a small house.
We did. We lost pretty much this house.
Yeah. So that's a big adjustment too. So of course with us, I guess that's a good part of setup and stuff, because we have to adjust for space.
Yeah.
So I guess that's just Army life or military life. Adjusting.
It's just life in general. Because because if we wasn't in the military and we moved into that house and second, we would still be there.
Oh, for sure.
Most definitely.
Yeah, that house was like, so it was a couple of, and I hope I'm not getting too far track, but that house was like good and bad. The bad was still good, because the bad was we know what we don't want.
Oh yeah.
In our final house.
Yeah.
And then of course, we can take whatever we want from that house. And it's crazy to do it. And when we got that house, the lady was like, he was going to see it. She's like, don't worry, you're going to love it.
So no, I told her
something like that.
To see it before I signed the contract, because I think I seen the pictures online, and as soon as I seen the pictures, we are kind of getting off track, so we're going to do these real quick.
Right.
But I seen the pictures online, and I was like, oh, this house is amazing. We was moving out of our other house in Texas because it was smaller. We just wanted some more space. Put in a little application, and then I swear, like 30, 45 minutes later, it was gone. And I was like, where did this house go? Because I wanted to send it to you.
Right.
And then I want to say maybe a day or two later, the lady called me and she was like, hey, everything looked good and send X, Y, and Z. And I want to say she sent me the pictures again, or she might have sent a video or something. And I was like, I love this house.
Yeah, it was a video, because that's when you sent it to me.
I love this house. Can I see it before I sign for it? And then that's when she was like, you're going to love it. And so then she still let me see it.
Yeah.
And I walked in, I said, oh yes. She said, I told you. I said, this is amazing.
Yeah, that house was a shit.
What makes it say, can we go back to the big house?
Go big house, yeah. I don't once we got settled in here, I felt his pain then.
Oh yeah. Like, even though we got rid of a lot of stuff, it still feels like we got a lot of stuff.
Yeah. If you think we got rid of furniture sets, that was like, what, a year and a half old?
If that.
Wash and dryer.
A lot of clothes, a lot of shoes.
Yeah.
Just a lot.
We got a lot of it, yeah. But back on track.
But back on topic. So, like the editing process, I am the editor. It's like a love-hate relationship, because I know what I want it to look like. And I already have it in my mind. Oh, this is going to look like this and X, Y, Z. But my issue is actually sitting down and doing it. But once I get like in the groove, I'm good. But then I get out of the groove, then I'm like, okay.
And I feel where you're coming from because remember my worry was, so I mean, I watch podcasts all the time. But you remember I was like, hey, you see how the image looked? I thought that shit was going to look like a cell phone. I was like, no, that shit is just going to look cheap. And the niggas will be like, oh, I ain't watching that because I was done on the iPhone. You know what I'm saying? So that was my biggest worry right there because I didn't want to, like, dang, how can I say?
They wanted to look low budget.
But not only that, but then this is how I felt too. I didn't want to be like, I didn't want you to feel like, damn, this nigga keep complaining and he's not going to have to do the editing. He's not going to be setting up the set or whatever the case may be.
Oh, eventually you are.
So I can do this now. I've seen you do it 100 times now. I can set it up.
But no,
You're going to still come in here and move something.
Well, no, because we're going to put tape on the floor.
And you still going to move it. Or you can probably move the tape.
No, I get you. I think I was kind of in my head too, though. Well, I wanted to look crisp. And remember the first video, the first day that we recorded, I was like, why is my face so blurry and yours is so crisp? And he was like, well, I can't tell what I can tell. And then not only that, like, we put it on social media, whether it's Instagram or TikTok, because it's going to be like a more zoomed in version. It's going to look a little low budget. But
you said it is? Or would? Okay, yeah. No, I get it.
It would have, I did say is, but it would have
but then,
look low budget.
Then y'all got to realize too, like, you're low-key a perfectionist.
Yeah.
And then, how can I say, obviously you all can't see this, but in front of me, you got everything. If somebody was to walk in here, they was like, okay, yep, she about to shoot a movie.
With what we're looking at, even though you all can't see, and in the description, I'm going to put exactly everything that we have in here, just in case you all want to start your own podcast. And listen, I am the type of person where, one, I want good quality, but I'm not trying to spend
break the bank.
$100 and something on a tripod. Because I think this tripod I got was maybe $30.
The tripod cost that much?
Man, listen. When I was doing my initial research, I was like, no, thank you.
So this is like such a serious. This tripod, like, what would a $100 tripod do?
The same thing.
So now I could see if it was something like that.
But that was $100 in terms.
I can see that costing $100 because that you can hook on.
All the stuff.
Monitors and whatever else you want on there, but I don't understand that.
Listen, some of the videos that I've seen, start your podcast journey or whatever, and they have these links, and you go to the link and you're like, who is spending $150 on a mic?
No.
I mean, just starting out.
No, well,
once we get big and we make a little coin,
right?
Then that's a little different. But just starting off.
Oh no, as long as it's quality. But I can see us paying $150 for a mic or $500, $600, $1,000 for a camera.
Okay, camera.
But I cannot justify spending over $100 for a tripod. When real talk, like, they wouldn't know. We could really have that shit sitting on a stack of books.
That's true. And that's true. As long as it's sturdy and it ain't gonna move.
I can't see myself. I couldn't, like, if you wouldn't, even if we making a bunch of money, you wouldn't spend $150 on a tripod.
That's gonna do the same thing.
Is that right there?
Exactly.
Or that one, or that one, or that one.
Right.
Because we got 100 of those tripods.
I mean, which is true. And I'm gonna tell you, like, that's the crazy part. Because I was looking like, why do I have 3 tripods? And I got 2 cameras. Okay, no, you can't look at the TikTok tripod. I got that off of TikTok. It was $10.
But don't we got some more in the cameras over there too?
Okay, you ain't gotta tell all my business.
But we got 100 tripods.
You know, I was just out experimenting.
Take them shits back.
It is way too late.
I mean, I know that now.
But another thing that I would say I did as far as how we podcast, I told Mike, I was like, listen, when we start this, we're going to record multiple videos first. So when we do, we're not, hey, we gotta record tonight. We have a very busy life. We both got full-time jobs. The kids are in sports. We got big ones. We got little ones. We got just random stuff going on during the day. So sometimes at night, it's okay, I'm tired.
And I just don't feel like doing it.
Right. So I was like, the plan was to record at least 6 or 7 episodes before we even started, or before we launched it. I'm not gonna say start, but before we launched it, and to give us like a routine.
Yeah.
because we kind of got no routine. Okay, Thursdays, Friday. Well, not Thursdays because he had
Basketball.
but Fridays, Saturdays was kind of like our let's sit down, get a drink, record.
Yes.
And so we didn't do it last weekend, but I mean, no, we did. We did. I encourage anybody out there that is going to start doing a podcast, get a couple under your belt because you can see how it feels.
It's uncomfortable, at least for me, like first starting out.
Is it?
Yeah, it's just different because even though you're in your home, you're in your space, like I still low-key feel that I'm filtering myself in a sense. I think I'm slowly but surely coming out. I'm slowly but surely coming out of my shell or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I low-key don't want to say anything offensive.
So
I don't know. We both know that I can probably say some stuff that is probably not necessary sometimes. But it's not horrible, but at the same time too, I don't know.
I get what you're saying. Because we did have a conversation. I feel like you're holding back.
Yeah.
When it's just me and you and we upstairs in your office, we're just talking.
Yeah.
No issues.
Right.
Nothing crazy. You be like, well, why do X, Y, Z thing like that? Or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, and that's why I say I think now we got episodes, under our belt. I get more and more comfortable because if you think about it, the only time I've ever been on camera
Was when?
hell, years like playing ball, we had to go back and look at the tape, look at the film.
Yeah, but you're not talking to the camera.
That's my point. I've never been. That's the only time I've really been on camera.
Yeah, I guess I can see that.
That's just not something I'm used to.
So I would say for me, in the beginning, I was the same way. I was like, oh, I have to write a script and I have to, read off of this script because I don't want to mess up the words or
Right.
want to miss something. Until I got more comfortable behind the camera and I was just like, yeah, if I mess up, I mess up. It is what it is. Take two.
Yeah,
three.
yeah. That's where I'm at now.
You know what I'm saying? And cut it, edit, paste.
Because
whatever.
even something for me as small as like just the conversation we're having. Before I would be like, okay, in my head I might talk a little slower because I know I have a tendency to talk fast and kind of stumble over stuff. But nah, I'm good to the point. I don't care.
If they can't understand you, then they listening slow.
Or we can just put the words at the bottom so they can understand what I'm saying.
With the basketball.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
They'll figure it out.
But yeah, like I would say what I've learned, we're gonna go into what we learned so far from podcasting. What I learned is I would say the first two, because we kind of got in the road the third. It's hard to get past 30 minutes.
Yeah, for sure. Like
Just talking.
yeah. But then I think it's probably right. But after about the second one, the third one, or whatever, you might look. Man, we've been talking for an hour and 20 minutes.
Right.
Or even something I just did it just now. And I caught myself. You didn't have to give me a sign.
That's so true.
Because before I'll be like, yeah,
Right.
You know.
Put your hand over your mouth.
and because I have a bad habit of just doing this right here, and
He's rubbing his beard for the ones that can't see.
you're so stupid.
But no, you're
But,
absolutely
yeah.
right. I would say, again, when we're not in front of the camera, it's so much easier.
Yeah.
It just flows. It's no issue. Not saying that it doesn't flow on the podcast,
Right.
but it takes a little more effort.
Yeah, but I think now it's like less effort now. Like I said, again, I'm becoming more comfortable. So I don't want to say I don't give a damn or whatever, but it's just I don't. But I'm just
Talking to your wife.
yeah, basically
Yeah.
yeah. So just future references, she may bleep out some stuff
Okay.
as I get way more comfortable.
As he gets raw and unfiltered. Okay, anyway. We kind of went over like the consistency challenges ish, but like moving forward, what do you think we can do to kind of get better at being consistent? Or do you think, hey, us doing, I would say 2 to 3 episodes a week, it is good enough to where we're not spreading ourselves too thin?
Honestly, which is crazy, I really think our consistency is going to depend on how consistent we are in the house.
Okay, elaborate.
So, for example, if we get in the kids, if they're consistently on their schedule.
Yeah.
Like, for example, I feel last week was a little smoother because, one, it was your week to cook.
Yeah.
And you planned out all the meals. Compared to this week,
Man,
it's my turn to cook.
it was a struggle, but
And the thing is, when we alternate weeks to cook or whatever, like the person doesn't have to cook. They just got to provide food for the family that week. So if I decide to buy every day, that'll just be my expense.
Right, but the issue that comes in is, hey, what do you want to eat? I don't know what you want to eat. I don't do that. This is what we have been on this and this day. So there is no, I want something else because I'm not buying it.
Because after next week, when it's my week again, I'm going to actually plan better.
Okay, we'll see.
I'm going to actually plan better. So,
because I already know what I'm starting to cook on Sunday.
Yeah, see, the hell, I don't even be thinking about that.
I'm gonna tell you how I do it. This is just like a little side note. So on Sundays, I try to make like a soup or a chili, a big pot of soup or chili, so it can last like Sunday and Monday. Now, does it always last till Monday? No, but 1 or 2 people could still eat it on Monday.
But see, that's another thing too. I just got to say this.
What?
Like our leftovers, sometimes they last, sometimes they don't.
I think, that's true.
Rephrase that. Leftovers will last, but it won't last for everybody.
Right.
Prime example, baked chicken.
Yeah.
You know how many pieces of chicken was in that whole thing?
How much?
It was like 15.
I only had 2.
Mind you, this is 15 whole wings, maybe 12. 12 to 15 whole wings.
Yeah.
And you know how many pieces of chicken we had left?
I think it was 2.
2, and I ate those last night.
And so you ate them the same day you made them? Oh,
no.
Because you made burgers last night.
Yeah. It was 2 pieces left. The reason our leftovers don't last is because we have a young adult.
Yes, and
we eat 7 pieces of chicken.
We have somebody that, likes to garden. So, and it ain't me.
Next.
Anyway, so we are going to the new year. What do you want this show to become in 2026?
I want it to become a couple different things. I want it to become a place where individuals in our age group can come and just listen and relate and be like, okay, you know something? My kids ain't only people who do that type of shit. I want it to. I want it to get to the point to where we podcast and people are inviting us on their podcast.
Oh, dope! I like that idea.
That's all that comes to mind right now. But mainly, honestly, for other people, not just married couples, but just you can have people like guys who think about getting married.
Yeah.
And be like, let me listen to this nigga here and see what he talking about.
True.
And
make sure you get somebody that y'all can vibe out with.
Yeah. That's why I married you, because you don't bother me. That's one of the reasons.
That's a good topic. Nah, if you had to phone, because
you ain't gonna forget it.
You're right. As soon as we done, I'm gonna write that down. But I would really say you wouldn't be with somebody that is truly your friend. Yes, get on each other's nerves.
Oh yeah.
Yes, we aggravate each other. Yeah. But we're still friends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I like you.
Yeah, we like each other. For 2026, we want to be able to do everything you said. But on top of just give good advice when it comes to business, realistic advice, just as far as, hey, this was my journey starting this business venture that nobody really tells you.
Oh, yeah.
Like there's been a lot of hills and bumps and stuff, but that, and I'm just going to say it again, I want our podcast to get big enough to where people are inviting us to the podcast. I think that is extremely dope.
Hey, you know so crazy? And I know it's going to sound so weird, but it just hit me. I don't know why I feel if we got invited to somebody's podcast, I would feel more comfortable. I don't know why.
Now that is weird.
Probably because I feel I won't be held accountable for what I say.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, if something came out or whatever, like if I said something, I would.
If you said something crazy, it wouldn't be on your podcast.
Yeah, it wouldn't be on mine. Yeah. But then if I said something crazy, or you said something crazy, they were like, did y'all hear what Tasha said when she was on the such and such podcast? Now let me go to their podcast and see if she's saying some of the same shit like that.
Okay.
So I'm flipping it.
I get you now.
I
get you now.
Yes.
But that actually makes really.
And I want to be able to have people on our podcast too.
Yeah.
Like I already know the people who I want to come on.
Oh my goodness.
Because they gonna
some ratchet people.
I wouldn't call them ratchet, but one person I got in mind.
Oh, I do want one person to come. She would have to come from out of town to be on the podcast. I don't know. I feel like, now this is another, this is me just being a perfectionist. This setup is great for 2 people. I don't know how it will look for a 3rd person. You know what I'm saying?
You want my first thought on that?
Yeah.
You figure it out.
I mean, yes, I always do.
Yeah.
But just like on the spot right now, thinking about it, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to move some stuff around. We have to do
Yeah.
X, Y, and Z, get some new stands. Of course, not breaking the bank, because again, we bought on a budget.
Yeah, I could see the setup. Like but honestly, I could see that person kind of sitting where you're at. They're in the middle. But then again, would it be easy to where, if I'm saying something, they're looking like a tennis match. You know what I'm saying? That wouldn't be. I don't know if that would be the best setup either.
No, okay, and see, now we talking through it. We both would, so it'd be like the guest, me, you.
Gotcha. So
Then the guest is just
looking at both of us. Okay, yeah. So there you go. You figured it out. See?
Yeah, but whoever's in the middle, whether it's you or whether it's me, are going to be ping-ponging back left or right, depending on.
So yes, whoever's in the middle, I think that will really depend on the guest.
Yeah.
So if it's somebody who that have that gift, I think you need to be closer to that person.
Yeah.
I mean, but then again, it could still flip flop, but
Sure.
it just depends on how it's going.
Now, one big thing that I don't think to happen in 2026 is for us to get another camera.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, yeah.
Now, I will say that is the most expensive piece of equipment that we have. It's a pretty good camera, in my opinion. I'm not a camera connoisseur.
Yeah, but when you told me how much you paid for it,
Yeah.
I didn't think you paid that much for it, but
Really?
no, I didn't. I know nothing about cameras. Because just like I said, well, we can't use the one we got over there.
Man, I got that old, I think it's a Nikon back in my Korea days.
Or maybe we need to sell
It was
it.
in 07, 08. I have not used that thing. You know what? Maybe we should try that one day.
See how it look. Or sell it and then put it towards another camera.
Who gonna buy a 18-year-old
A
camera?
nigga who need a camera, at least who want to look like they got a good camera.
I mean, we could look like we got a good camera. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna turn it on tomorrow.
Yeah, let's see how the picture comes out.
And if it come out crazy, ain't nobody gonna want to buy that dang old camera.
I'll find somebody to buy it.
What you gonna say? Oh,
Put on eBay.
who is gonna buy an 18-year-old camera?
Like, ain't got no miles on it.
When that's true. But who's gonna buy an 18-year-old camera
So,
when they got all of these compact, small, just
but let me ask you this: say if you got an older camera, can you buy updated? What do you call the thing?
lenses?
The lenses, yeah.
Yes.
So, wouldn't that help the actual camera?
I don't know.
So,
I know nothing about cameras.
So?
I bought this camera because I seen a YouTube video.
right. But so now, if we bought another lens for that camera, we could buy another lens for that camera, though, right?
Yeah.
And that new lens would do what? Improve quality of the images?
Depending on the type of lens,
Right.
because it comes in different sizes.
So my question would be, not necessarily to you, is say somebody bought that camera for $200, and then they turn around and bought a $500 lens. Could that work? And then they shoot good ass quality pictures.
Maybe. I don't know.
There you go.
Now, I think that'd be so ass backwards, but
I mean, yeah, they may be balling on the budget. They can't afford it,
that's $700.
but they can't afford a $1,000 camera and.
But they buy a $500 lens and a $200. That's $700
Yeah.
when you can get a Sony camera for about $700.
I mean, yeah.
And you can get like a kit lens that comes with it.
I don't even know what that is.
A lens that comes with
Oh,
it.
I mean, why they call it a kit lens?
Because it's not like a extremely high quality lens.
Oh.
It's a decent lens, but like this camera that we have, it's made for vlogging and
Oh.
stuff like that.
Don't some of them cameras you can send directly like to your social media? I thought they had cameras like that.
They might.
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, but then if you did that, you wouldn't be able to. You can't edit.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I'm just asking. That's your department.
I don't want to do that.
That is your department. So,
I'm not that versed.
well, you more versed than me.
I watch YouTube videos just like everybody else and try to figure it out.
I realize you watch all your YouTube stuff. All your stuff is educational.
Yes.
Not mine. All my shit is entertainment.
Actually, now that I think about it,
I watch nothing on YouTube to learn.
I was scrolling on TikTok looking at how to do X, Y, and Z.
See?
And I was like, is this the old woman in me?
Yeah.
Because, it's okay, if you scrolling, might as well learn something.
I'm trying to be entertained. But you know, I did find out what I found out about myself. I don't even Google stuff no more. You know, I go to TikTok.
Oh my God, you're such an old man.
I go to TikTok. Matter of fact, what did the turkey burgers that I made? I was like, okay, how can I do turkey burgers? Because turkey burgers they don't have no fat in it, so it's different. Boom, TikTok.
Went TikTok.
Hell yeah,
Oh my goodness, are we this generation?
we gotta adapt.
I mean, yeah, you gotta adapt it.
Like you think kids really use Google like that?
I still use.
I mean, I still use it at times, if I want something specific, like I'm not gonna Google, hey, turkey burgers.
No,
But the funny thing was when I put it in TikTok, I put it in smashed turkey burgers, and then it said black people.
Oh, of course, everything say, but everything that I look up on TikTok at the end say black people. Oh my goodness, get the point. Now you know I'm kind of on this journey to get some business casual clothes. Since I've been in the military for 1,000,000 years and venturing out for one of the businesses, I need to have some type of business casual stuff, right? And why did I look up Walmart's business casual outfits, black people?
You know you don't have to do that, right? We can really just go to the mall. I can find business casual stuff for you.
We live in Kansas.
Yeah, you can go to H&M and get some stuff.
And not Kansas City either. So we got to drive 45 minutes. I mean, Manhattan is not 45
I mean, it's 30 though.
Yeah.
We can go to H&M and get you some business casual stuff.
True, we'll see.
So, like she said, she's been wearing a uniform for almost 2 decades. So, yeah, I got to help her out sometime.
We're going to plan to do like a little vlog.
Yeah.
So, to get you in the vlogging scene-ish. I'm not going to make you talk to the camera or nothing like that, but...
We need to get a third person to hold the camera.
We got a third person.
That's exactly why I said it.
But is he going to actually do a good job?
Yeah. There are ways to make them do good jobs. Incentives.
Man, listen, that boy came downstairs today talking about what can I do to where I can start moving around and going and doing sports and stuff like I did before. I said, you already know the answer. He gonna say something, give my grades up. I said, yeah. He said, doing the kitchen on time. I said, yeah. He said, cleaning my room. I was like, yeah. He was like, anything else? I said, no, you just literally answered it yourself. He said, are you serious? I said, yes.
It's simple. It's only like 3 or 4 things.
Literally.
So watch this right here. So I was gonna be an asshole, and while he was down here cleaning the kitchen, I was gonna send him a text message like, "Hey, you need to come get these clothes out of the washing machine."
He was washing clothes?
Yeah, I made him wash clothes.
Oh, okay.
Because he washes so sporadically over the weekend, and then he might wash 2 socks. I'm just joking when I say that, but it's a small load of clothes.
No, and then he'll leave them in there, so I get you.
Right. So and even today, when he was washing clothes, he left a trail of clothes.
From the laundry room?
Dirty clothes.
Oh.
That he didn't put in there, so I stopped it, put the stuff in there. But anyway, I was gonna text him saying, "Hey, you need to come get these clothes out of the washing machine, put them in the dryer, just to make them come upstairs." But I had already done it because I needed to put the kids' clothes in the washing machine. But I didn't do that. But I wonder if he took his stuff out the washer while he's upstairs. Probably. I'm a betting man. I would definitely bet on that.
I would too, but I would bet that they still in there.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
really want to text him right now. My phone is burning to text him and say, "Hey, you need to make sure you get them clothes out there."
Well, I mean, once we do, we can talk to him.
Yeah.
But are you looking forward to anything more so outside of the podcast in 2026? Business, money, kids.
Honestly, so I'm just really eager for 26 just to get here in general.
26 is here.
Oh shit, damn. So just like a fresh start of everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then the thing is, all right, this is a fresh start. I need to be consistent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because for example, like me, I'm kind of on and off, especially when it comes to working out or eating right. Like I probably haven't worked out in a month.
Yeah.
Outside of some shit at the house, like push-ups or something like that.
Yeah.
So I want to be more consistent with that. Nutrition, going to bed.
Oh my goodness, listen.
Like going to bed before 12.
I'm gonna have to pray for you on that one.
Yeah. But I did see something that said people who can operate and function, what's the word I'm looking for?
At a higher level?
At a high level.
Mm-hmm.
Like they said, those are people who are they call them superheroes. So I feel I can function off of 2 hours of sleep.
Okay.
And be productive.
at a decent time.
Yeah.
And not getting out of bed at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, and just be up.
Well, 2026, I am looking forward to going to pre-K.
There was a paper about pre-K that I'm going to tell you about too at the daycare. But it's in the car. We'll go ahead.
That's different. So that's for the daycare.
Oh, okay,
You have to
okay.
pay for that. I'm talking about the free.
Yeah, we need a free one.
The free, yeah. They charge the same as what we pay now.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Oops.
So I'm looking forward to her going to pre-K, Mason going to first grade, and literally having not one, but 2 seniors.
But you know what comes with having 2 seniors?
What?
You got senior prom, senior dues.
I mean, that's in 27 though. So
Still.
we worried about 26.
Still.
26.
It's coming around now.
It definitely is coming around. I'm not looking forward to that because I want to go on a college tour, HBCUs. I want to do that next year. Not next year. I want to do that this year. What
It
else?
don't even feel like it.
I know, right? That's the crazy part.
Right.
It's like you close your eyes, you wake up, it's a whole new year.
Right.
Definitely staying consistent, like you said. I think with this podcast, we're doing amazing. We're very consistent. We need to start getting more consistent with our businesses.
Yeah, because there's stuff that I definitely need to do. I've definitely missed deadline.
2 or 3 times.
Yeah. So, yeah, definitely being consistent with that. And I need to set another hard deadline.
A hard date.
But that's another topic. But
Oh, no, I have another topic.
Oh.
And I'm so glad. This podcast is amazing, y'all. So businesses, right? Remember, you wanted to do this business. And you were like, I was supposed to be videoing it for him. And I was, quote unquote, I guess, bugging you about your business
yes.
to where you got aggravated and was like, let me do it on my own time.
Yeah.
Cool. Hey, you only got to tell me one time. I think that's a great topic for a podcast because, like, married people, or shit, you ain't even got to be married. Like, just couples.
We disagree and argue?
No, business. Just when
Oh.
it comes to business, like, my whole goal was let me help him out. I know he wants to do X, Y, and Z. I'm just going to give him a little nudge. But then I guess I was nudging too much.
Honestly, you probably weren't nudging too much. It was probably like a time where I was probably just overwhelmed at that particular moment. So, and granted, like, you did exactly what you said. You wasn't going to bother me anymore.
And I ain't saying not
So-
a man, another word.
So, and then sometimes, I mean, don't get me wrong, I still need that little, hey, bro, hey.
Yeah. No, I ain't gonna lie. I be wanting to, but then I'm like, I don't want to push him to where he be like, I ain't gonna do this.
No, I get that. I totally get where you're coming from, but a little reminder would be okay.
Okay.
You can say, hey, and you're subtle but blunt. You may send me a TikTok, and it may be on the topic of what I need to be doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, yeah, she right. I need to do this shit.
I would just say, I guess now it's cold, so you can't really do too much.
Yeah.
Because you got to wait till it gets smooth.
Warmer, yeah. It's 10 degrees.
It's Kansas. Yesterday it snowed.
Some snow again this weekend.
Yeah, today I think it was like 30-some degrees.
But and it's funny that you say that. My business partners and I, we was like, hey, bro, we got to get on it. We're not consistent enough. You know, whether it's posting on, social media or just trying to go live or just anything to do something with the business on a weekly basis. And if you think about it, it's 3 of us. So it shouldn't be that hard. But at the same time, too, just like here at our house, kids, then activities, you got work. Then sometimes my parents, my business partner, his parents, stuff like that.
I would say something else that we have to both think about. We have to be realistic. I'm still in the military, so I don't have as much time as I want. Like, in my head, I got all day.
Right.
And I'd be like, okay, I go to work at 9:30. I go to lunch at 11:30. So from 11:30 to 1, I'm going to do something dealing with business. Okay, then I'm going to go back to work at 1 till about 3:30.
So real quick.
And then I'm going to come home and do some work. And then I'm going to stop and deal with the kids or cook. Then once they go to bed, then I'm going to go back and do work. And I just be tired.
No, that's a lot. But really quick, most viewers are going to be like, oh, did she say she go to lunch at 11:30?
That's normal.
And then 11:30 to what?
To 1. That is normal lunch.
Most of the videos are going to be like, damn, nigga, they got it good. But go ahead. Yeah.
Like, in my head, I be thinking that I have all of this time.
No, man, the days be going by so goddamn fast. Like, you look up at it's fucking 3:00.
So fast, especially if the kids have something. We paid for Brooke to go to basketball. That was very short-lived. I think she went 3 times.
Maybe 2.5.
And that third time, we left early.
2.5, right.
But Mason is still doing good. He's still playing basketball. So, like, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, that's just an hour gone.
Yeah, but then again, that goes back to what we've been saying for this year is to be more consistent and be a little more organized too.
Yeah.
Because again, if it's my week to cook and I know what I'm cooking, it shouldn't be that difficult.
Yeah. I did say I was going to get us a whiteboard. And
Yeah.
it has, like, Sunday through Saturday. And we can actually write on the whiteboard what's for dinner.
On that day, I need that.
Well, you know,
We can get more than one whiteboard.
no.
Well, maybe I need a whiteboard myself.
a whiteboard.
You did say a whiteboard.
I meant chalkboard. But I got you.
But maybe I need to put a whiteboard in my office.
You do.
And then I can see, oh shit, boom, Mason got practice, or
Yeah.
Adrian got a banquet, or
Yeah.
Mike got whatever, that type of thing. So, yeah. Like,
Sasha going to get her nails done. So, you know, you got all the kids.
that's fine. That's fine.
You know what I'm saying?
That's fine. Work out.
It'll bust.
It'll work out.
It definitely will. But we're going to give some relationship advice. Okay? Real short. What's to create together without killing each other?
You want me to go first? That's really simple for me. If we're creating and we're brainstorming, my thing is, one, don't talk at me, and then just give me a regular tone. For me, tone is everything, because I'm going to be, I don't want to say I get offended easy, but I get offended easy. Let me say that in a sense.
For me, it's being patient.
Yeah.
So
Because I
don't
cut you
talk-
off.
Oh, God. Sorry.
Like I did.
So I don't talk at you.
Yeah.
So, being patient is a big one.
But let me say this right here too. We've been together long enough to where I know now that you're not meaning to talk at me. If you are talking at me, it's more so like you've been doing that for almost 2 decades. So you're used to, I don't want to say I was about to say barking orders.
Right.
So, but I think you have learned how to reel it back and tone it down.
Let me tell you what happened today. I had to go into the office because somebody had asked me a question about one of the trackers. So I went into the office.
Oh, you said a tracker?
Yeah.
Okay.
A tracker, like an Excel spreadsheet. With
Okay.
some data.
I thought you said tractor, for example, like
Tractor.
why? Yeah, but anyway, go ahead.
So I go to the normal place on our teams to look for this tracker. It's not there. I'm like, okay. I'm the only person that updates this tracker. So who moved my shit, right? I know the major, she's not here this week.
So she didn't do it.
So she didn't do it. So it was the captain. So I put it in our group. I said, at such and such, I said, did you delete my tracker?
Well, those are your exact words?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you delete my tracker? And so the captain responds back and was like, no, I moved it X, Y, and Z. But before he responded, I called him. I was hot. I was pissed. He called back, and I was like, hey, where's my tracker? Oh, they were complaining about they couldn't find it to update. I said, I send out the link every Monday. So they're just complaining just to be complaining. Literally, I send out this link every Monday for them to update. It was like, oh, they were tracking, so I just put it back in its original place. I said, no, what you're going to do is you're going to put it back where I had it. And he was quiet. And I was like, it's crazy how I have not been in this office all of 2.5 days, and y'all are changing shit. I said, not only that, y'all don't update this tracker. I do. So why would you move something without telling me? And he was like, okay, I'll move it back. I said, okay, thank you. And I hung up. I realized within myself that I was frustrated because it's something that, it's my job. I update this all the time. I'm the person that they have to go to ask questions. I was like, you know what? Let me get out of here. So I'm leaving the office and then I see him because we have 2 offices, in the other office. eating lunch. And I was like, you know what? I need to go apologize.
You apologize?
Man, then I was so proud of myself. I said, listen, I'm going to tell you this. I apologize. And he was like, I don't hold grudges. I said, yeah, it's not about holding grudges. I was a little, and then it was a sergeant director. He was like frustrated. I said, I was a little frustrated and I took it out on you. It wasn't my intention, but y'all don't update the stuff I do. So y'all moving it without telling me upset me. It made me mad. And so Sergeant Major was like, yeah, that would make me mad too. And so then the captain was like, well, people were complaining. So the Sergeant Major was like, who was complaining? And so the captain said who the unit was, not the actual person. And so the Sergeant Major was like, was it this person? And he was like, yeah, it's like he complains about everything. And I was like, I told the captain, I said, he does, not only does he complain about everything, he literally gets a link. And not just him, so it's 3 people in his office. It's him, he's the major, it's a NCO, and it's a captain. I send it to all 3 of them.
Gotcha.
All 3 of them. So even if he didn't have the link or deleted my emails, because that's probably what he did, he could have asked one of them. But no, he complained about it, and so he got the other captain fussed at. But I say all of that to bring it back to I'm growing.
Oh, yeah.
I am growing.
Remind me to invite that captain out for a beer.
Listen, I am growing.
Man.
I'm telling you, because I was like, oh, man. And then the craziest part is, when I was on the phone, my first sergeant was like standing next to me. I kid you fucking not. And so then I got off the phone. I was like, oh, my bad. First time he was like, nah, you gotta do what you gotta do. I was like, see, you not making it no better.
He just co-signed it.
Pretty much.
Oh, the thing is, when you was on the phone, did you use any curse words?
I don't know.
That means you probably did.
Probably. I don't remember. I just know. I was like, no, you need to put it back. Like now.
You probably added a word in there.
Maybe. And he was just like, okay. I don't know. I did good. Big person.
That's definitely a growth moment for you.
It is. Because when I retire, if I ever get a civilian job, and that's a big if, I can't talk to people how I would.
No.
If I get frustrated, I can't.
No, that's not what you have to worry about. You cannot talk to your superiors like that. That's y'all can say whatever you want. Sometimes I feel y'all can be like blah 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 whatever the fuck ever, sir, and you're good or ma'am.
The ending just deletes everything that you said.
Like I've been on the phone with you. I remember you was doing something, but I guess you had what do you call it? I don't want to say like an assembly line or something, but you like people was picking up like their supplies or whatever.
Okay.
And if I recall, a major male walked in there. And the major male, instead of starting at 1, like the major male went to 9.
Yeah.
And he was like, hold on, babe. No, sir. That shit doesn't go there, sir. But it was like you was yelling at the top of your voice. But this is the thing right here. Once I heard it, then our neighbor, when they first got here, he co-signed it because I think he was new getting here.
He was probably in there.
And he wasn't there because that's your wife? People hear about you before they know you.
Which, it's funny, but it's also a little embarrassing.
People are scared of you.
Because that's embarrassing. I am a sweet person. Just like me and Brooke. We are sweet, loving, nurturing people. So that's a little embarrassing. But it does frustrate me when people feel as though that they are above everybody else.
I mean, depending on your rank, you kind of are.
Not my area. I was in control of that.
I get it.
If I'm telling everybody, hey, y'all got to start here, that's where y'all have to start.
Oh, I get it. But I guess me.
And then if it was major, I don't even know who it was. They ain't say shit to me.
No, they probably started at 1.
I mean, yes, because that's where everybody had to start at.
So I guess in the civilian world, if I set up something and my VP comes in there, I'm not going to put to the top of my lungs, no, sir. No, I'm going to politely walk with them. Hey, sir, can you start at number 1 for me?
So I'm going to say this. I don't think I was yelling at the top of my lungs. That's number 1. 2, we were in like a warehouse setting. So I probably did have to project my voice a little bit so that person could hear.
I will give you that.
You know what I'm saying? So
I'll give you that.
What our neighbor heard, with him being new, he probably just, who was this person?
No. Because you know why? You know how I know that?
How you
Because he
know?
said, your wife don't play no games.
Well, didn't you say the one across the street said the same thing?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, maybe.
But then this is the thing, especially coming from a civilian. If I saw you walk up in uniform, I would immediately be like, you know something? She's a handful. Because honestly, I hate to say it like this, most shorter women in the Army, y'all you have to be aggressive first almost.
I guess. I don't know.
Because like low-key people may not take you for granted, but like people may think, okay, she may be a pushover.
Oh, I get you.
So you have to kind of come in hot and then it's better to come in hot and then back off compared to coming in cold and then try to get hot.
True. Because then they'd be like, hold on, how this
Right.
person switch up?
So I get it. I get why you do what you do. But
Yeah.
if it was me in my setting, dude, you're not talking to me like that.
Well, we just got all off
Yeah, we did.
subject as far as
Yeah.
how to create together without killing each other. But we did answer the question. Patience for me, patience and understanding.
And then for me, it's just how tone.
But just like our intro, we do not have an outro. But thank you for listening to Basically Everything. That is BAEsically Everything. And you can follow us on all platforms. That's TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. We might even get a Facebook one day. But on all platforms, it is Basically Everything. BAEsically Everything. And we drop a new episode every Thursday. Don't forget to share and subscribe. Until next time, peace. If any part of this felt familiar to you, you're not alone. And guess the next episode proves it. Hit the next video and let's keep the conversation going.